So good day everyone, it's VBP once again. We are going to be making videos for how to integrate cables. That's SUBARENA VTUKONNECT, that with Decay, and similar sites that have similar documentation. You would have recognized the documentation when you see them. Alright, so if you watch our previous videos of the airtime, the data, you should be able to we should be able to just bypass this part here, this part here also. We just be able to bypass it. Yeah. So okay, so we're just gonna do one or two stuffs, then add some little things to what we already have. All right, so that we are on the same page, right? So good. In previous videos, I don't think we've been adding content type, so we are going to be adding it in this one, and also the configuration we posted for other ones too. You are going to see the content type in the header, so just use them like that. All right, so now where do we start from? Of course, we are going to be starting from this part, which says API, their domain API cable sub. All right, so that's what we are going to be copying right now. Then we are going to go to our VBP and paste it there. So inside here now we are inside the cable recharge. All right, so that's where we are right now. So I'm going to be changing the name to SUBARENA. All right, SUBARENA. Then of course I'm going to make this active, then change this. So if you intend to use VTUKONNECT now, which is VTUKONNECT, all right, you are good to go. All right, you are good to go. So that's that. Then so the next thing here is kind of straightforward. All right, so what we have here is just to change some little parameters, and we are good to go. Okay, so so what we need to do here is, now we have just three parameters to send to them. According to them, three parameters to send to them. So I don't know if there will be any other parameters later. So I've not used their cable before. I've used their airtime, I've used their data, but their cable, no. All right, so I'm not saying this configuration should work under normal circumstances, except they are expecting extra parameters. Okay, so the way we have done it is it should work out of the box. Sorry, the way we are going to do it now, it should work out of the box. Okay, so if it does not work, you can contact us to check why it didn't work and things like that. So to debug it, but if you are not debugging it, we have to debug it with real purchase. Okay, that will be the only thing. So presently I don't have a reason to buy cable from them. All right, so without perambulating, so what this API requires is, of course, our token, the way we've always been copying it. So let's just drop that down first, as we normally do. So we have it here. That's one. You can see how to adjust it. Token there. So what other one do we have here? So we have this one, this header here, which is content type. So we're going to add that to the header. Right, content type. Then one other thing we need to add here is cable name. That's cable name ID. That they're trying to say cable name ID. Well, fine. It should be an ID. So I think they deal with ID more than so I think that should be the service now. That's a type. That's a cable name. All right. So I'm just showing you what you're gonna change there. Then smart card number. Let's copy that once and for all. Now there you see. You can see I'm not touching those things inside the square bracket because that is for BBP to utilize. So then cable plan, we're going to find where to drop that also. So they are not using amount now, they are using plan. So I guess that's what we need to add here. Alright, so plan. So that's it. So I'm going to remove these ones because they are not being used by this API that we are talking in question. I should remove the other ones too, but really we can leave them out. We can just leave them, or we can remove them. But you can leave them out. I would suggest we leave them out. They are not being used right now, but in case there is any development or something on their end, then we will know how to adjust that. All right. So of course we have our own checker, so we'll be using our checker, but what we are going to be sending to them might be different though. We'll be using our checker. So here now we need to change the JSON code, which is, we need to go and check that now. So cable name ID, cable name this, cable name that. So let's see. So here we are. We have cable ID, right? Cable ID 1, cable ID 2, cable ID 3. So that's 1 for GoTV, 2 for GSTV, 3 for start times, right? So that's what we have here. So we are going back here now to write some things rather. So come back here to make some adjustments. Okay, so now we have GoTV, GSTV is 2, GoTV is 1, start times is 3. Then so you need to check SUBARENA to adjust all these. All right, you are gonna need to adjust all this by yourself. Okay, so you have to just go through whatever they have here and do the justice on your by yourself. Okay, so what they want is the plan ID now, not the plan name. So look at it, cable plan ID, which is what they want. So let's see if you can just do one or two. So for GoTV now, they said they have cable plan is 2 for GoTV Max. So no, this is GoTV Max here, so their plan is 2. So I'm dropping 2 here. Alright. So these other ones can be left alone depending on how much they're selling for 3,600. So you can just adjust your pricing here, 3,600. Of course, these are the amount that you, this is the amount, this year, and this year is the amount you want to sell. So these 3,650 or so. I'm just saying. Then you change this to 3,600. Alright, then that's for GoTV Max. Then which other ones do we have here? We have GoTV Smally, GoTV Jolly rather. Let's GoTV Jolly, so that's 17. Let's GoTV Jolly 17. GoTV Jolly. GoTV Jolly. Okay, then how much is that? That's 2460. So we add that 2460 to, sorry, 2460. And how much are we selling? We are selling at 15 naira plus, right? So that's 2510, I think, if I'm not wrong. 2510, right? So that's that. I've just configured two. I'm going to remove the ones I didn't configure so that you're going to be able to understand what happened there. Okay, fine, you can see. So that's just what we have now. So this will be deducted. In fact, you can put this here also, because this particular API does not explicitly request for the plan amount. All right, it does not explicitly request for it. So that's just what we have there. So you have to do that for DSTV, do that for start time also, and you are good to go. So you change this to successful, which is the normal success code. That's small letter successful. Please watch the casing. Watch the casing. You can't just put any successful there. Please watch the casing. So this should be left alone the way it is right now. It should be left alone. Then just click on save, and that's all. All right, that's all. So you shouldn't have any issue with that. So if you encounter any issue, let us know. Like we said, we are going to be putting the configuration we just did under Git. So possibly we might have done just two out from each of these networks, so that you can continue from there yourself. At least two. So even if it's two that you know how to configure, even if it's copy and paste you did, at least you have something working yet before you now start doing the other ones. So I think that's that. So let's just call this a video. All right, so stay safe. COVID-19 is real. Watch it, please. Watch it. It's very important you do.